Well, shit. Hold on.
Because I've lost control of my life.
Yo, welcome in. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for whoever redeemed. I can't see it at the moment, but I do appreciate it. Sweet. Been a while? Yes, it's been a while. I am almost done setting up. Just touching up a couple things. Go. Okay. Controller demo, yes. Be waiting a couple more minutes, but I do have controller demo. No, it's not a full up controller. Just wanting to kind of highlight what I've been doing. All right, I will get started. So, first and foremost, this is the prototype. It's definitely not workable as a functional controller for speedrunning, but it can definitely demonstrate functionality of inputs. So let's just start with taking a look at Breath of Fire 2. There's still some kinks to work out, and definitely on emulator, which is what you're seeing right now, it's not going to work very perfectly. I attempted trying to do 30 hertz, but I'm running into technical limitations. So we're going to just try doing it with 27 hertz, which I was seeing it still be stable. But let's take a look. I haven't done a full test at this point yet with this. And I'm on BSNES, so timing should be a lot better than with what I was testing before. I wonder if I can actually show inputs. Oh, I don't think so. Okay, never mind. Let's see if this works. Moment of truth. Do we get fast turbo? Oh, wait. Was I on the wrong speed? Hmm, 27 might not work. That doesn't look fast to me. So I'm gonna take one moment and I'm gonna shift it down to I'm gonna shift it down to 25. Maybe it's because it's not at an integer multiple. How do I generate clock cycles? It's a secret. Okay. Answer your question. I'm gonna put it back to this screen. So luckily I have a save state right there. Luckily I have a save state right there. Sometimes it looks like it locks up whenever I do the thing. Let me just double check something. Interesting. Okay. I did have the turbo on. I don't know what speed my turbo's on yet. I'll see in a second. Well, this sucks. That is definitely not looking good. Okay, let's try this now. Wasn't working before, but could be it's a phase issue, but I hope not. Huh. Let's try this again. Which one's the splice button? There is none. That's a real answer. The answer is fuck you. Yeah, so there's some dropped inputs with this one, and I'm not... Like, that's why 30 hertz doesn't feel good. But you can see it's working right now. And then occasionally it doesn't, and that's because I have a timing issue with 30 hertz. I know that 20 worked well. I guess I'll try 20 really quick and then hope that that's going to be fine. I know that 20 should work because of the ASCII pad, but possible that this could be a phase issue. Welcome in, Stun. Hope you're doing well. Runs will start shortly. One of the issues I'm having right now is it just has to do with the fact that I'm trying to run really fast turbo, which works for a lot of games, and 15 hertz works perfectly for FF7, sadly. Not what I did. Well, let's see the 20 hertz. Also, if I don't know who followed me that's named Professional Ass, but perfect. That's all I gotta say. But I think the next step, which is going to be pretty soon, is I'm going to start working on doing live console tests. Yeah, this seems like a phase issue. Okay. One final test on this. Oh. No, I remember what this is now. Oh. This is specifically only applicable to I remember now. This is one that's specifically applicable just to the Super Nintendo stuff, and I'm kind of annoyed now that I just realized what it is. I think technically this will work some of the time. Okay. And what I've noticed with this one is that it's a duty cycle thing. Like with the Super Nintendo, to mimic an ASCII pad, I have to have a non-50% duty cycle. I have to have a greater than 50 for it to work. So now I've changed the phase a little bit and it should work a little better now. Well, as you guys are seeing, the button inputs are working. So that's really nice. Let's do this. We're gonna go back to... Every time you guys are hearing the Windows sound, like the USB getting connected, is every time I'm flashing the firmware update to my controller. Okay. This probably is gonna work now. But this won't work for FF7, sadly. Because FF7 works on polling on every other frame. So if there is any overhang, it's not going to process correctly. I might need a stronger duty cycle for this. That sucks. Want to commentate? I have no idea of like the general details of it, but you know what? I don't mind. It sounds like it'd be fun. When are you gonna do it? Let's just fucking make it 75. Actually, 70s. Expertise is optional. You got it. Okay. July 26? Okay. That's reasonable. Is it plugged in? Okay. That was fast, by the way. Okay, we're doing a 70% duty cycle, and I think that actually works with this. So now it should work like 100% of the time. Or 99.9% of the time. So I'll just go through the childhood and then we can get to runs. It's not going to be fast, but at least it'll be entertaining. Look at that, it's so nice. Hold on, I think I gotta change auto fire to just turbo A. Let's try that. Oh my god, look, it's working! The turbo's working! Saving a state there just so that can test a bunch of dialogue. Oh, wow. I hate that B does that. All right, what do y'all think? It looks like I'm holding... Nice, dude. But I mean, what do you think of it functionally? Like, I'm playing on it right now on an emulator. This is gonna be hard as fuck, dude. It's functional. That's the important thing, is it's functional. Alright. Live tests will happen on hardware. It's going to be great. And then once we're done with that, we'll actually build it into a real controller, like with a board and everything. But I'm pretty happy with the results. I just have to keep in mind that I need to duty cycle just for the 30 hertz, which is annoying. I'm gonna make a note of that really quick before we get started. Let me also unplug the control because I don't want this thing to be powered forever. Okay. All right, one quick note and then we get started. Okay. Who's ready for runs? Who's ready for me to need lubing? I hope everybody is, because I am. After a 5-day break, I'm ready to get my ass lubed. I'm gonna save this over to sketch. Yeah, welcome in. Ren, how's it going? Good luck on the runs. Oh, dude, you have no idea how much that means to me. Like, the runs, we definitely need them. Okay. By the way, how's everybody liking the video series? I watch every night, I just do not type in the chat. Oh, I know, it's really rough. Do you watch Charles? But heck yeah, I appreciate the dedication. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Yeah, ultimately this controller project I always wanted to do because I wanted something to run FF7. He just spoke. Yeah, I wanted a controller that would work for FF7, but essentially my my ASCII pad is kind of going out a little bit. Like I had to now replace parts in it twice. And now the D-pad's starting to mess up on me too. So now I'm just thinking, okay, I just want to make my controller now and be able to just run everything with it. So I'm going to make custom shells. So it's going to be different controllers, obviously, but I'm going to make custom shells that will be ergonomically compatible with the console that you're playing, so it doesn't feel as jarring. So yeah, that's kind of why I started the project. And next, I do have a spare Super Nintendo now that I'm going to be testing with. The thing that's going to be a little jarring for me is getting used to the way that the turbo is going to work on the new controller. Because the way that it functions is slightly different from the ASCII pad. With the ASCII pad, the controller's logic is if I'm pushing the button down while turbo is, while auto fire is enabled, it basically acts like as if it's just pressed. Like it's being held, not that it's being turboed. And I don't think it works that way on the other controller, but I don't want it to work that way on the other controller. Yeah, fucking knew it. Oh my god, fuck you. I was ready for the 4-turn beak, but of course Ryu dodged. Also, thank you everyone that's supporting on the YouTube. It really is helping. Every little bit. My bad luck with speedruns. No, I have the worst luck when it comes to runs. All RNG elements in speedruns for me end up just resulting in very poor, like below average RNG. Yeah. I have, Oh, do you run games? I misinterpreted that. Oh, okay. What do you run? Symphony of the Night, nice. I don't know much about the game or the run in general, but is there a significant amount of RNG in that game, or is it more... I have to think, because I have played those style of Castlevanias before, just not that one. I'd have to think if you get a drop that is super insanely good, and just by getting lucky, then it probably saves a lot of time. Honestly, it's just this Breath of Fire. Other Breath of Fire games are not nearly that bad. 3 is very controlled. You have the most RNG for the first 2-ish hours. Ah, mana rolls on level ups. Got it. And I guess you roll pretty bad on that. Hence why you mentioned it. Every time, every day. Oh, you gotta love it, man. Yeah, I have the world record for Breath of Fire 1. And essentially that game, you have no random encounters because we have an item that turns them off. As long as you're using the item, you just repel enemies. So most of the scripted fights in the game are very straightforward, and only the early game has RNG. And then separately, I think with 3, you can control, for the most part, the battles, because they only... Oh my god. I'm 10 seconds now behind. I'm roughly 10 seconds behind now. Yeah, there's like walking against the borders on a screen with characters allows you, like with big characters, allows you to not get into battles. And only because, like, from what I understand, the game only loads battles if there's room for all the combating characters, including the enemies, to have room to spawn in. So by having a big character, and I think it's in defense formation, and you're walking along the wall with like narrow spaces around you, then essentially you won't ever get fights unless you come to like an intersection and you move in a way that allows the enemy to spawn in. I was coming back to speedruns now. I passed 2 years playing randomizers for tournaments. Ooh, randomizers are pretty cool too. I've been watching some every now and then. Oh, that's really cool. BOF2 is totally different for 1. Yeah, it is. It's totally different from 1 and 3. I don't know much about 4. I know that with 4, the encounters are truly random again. But unlike 2, the runaway is actually guaranteed if you fail twice. Charles is definitely biased. Okay, we're only like 7 minutes in the red, or 7 seconds in the red. This is looking like 19. I have a quick-footed Ryu, but the issue is going to be that when I need him to dodge and shit, he's not going to. And he's going to counter. He's going to do everything I don't want him to do. He's going to guts roll when I need a death warp. Oh, thank you. I hope I do. One of the things that we've noticed is the worse your childhood is, that the better your rest of your game is. Fuck. Ooh, if he had moved into the path, I would have sucked dick. Good shot. Good glitch. Actually, glitch saved me 2 seconds. That was a really good glitch. And it could be better. I have done better glitches. I've also done better shops for that one, but... yeah, we're looking on the order of now only 5 seconds behind because of how that hometown went. Good menu too. That bonk was not intentional, but scrambled up the RNG. We got through with a no fight. Enjoying it. Fuck. Alright. I like getting this fight because it's really good. You get a lot of experience. Okay, good. We can two-turn this. It'd be good if he lands the shot. Fuck. Shot is a 50% chance to land. Please. Good. Oh, really? I think I can actually try and run from this. I would prefer to, actually. Good. Okay, decent Mount Fubi. Nice, didn't get the fight. Decent Mount Fubi. Oh, I forgot to start a local recording. Damn it. Not an amazing Mount Fubi, but it's a decent one. We've definitely gotten some that are really bad. That's a useless special. God damn it, Bo. That's really good. Very likely we'll be in the green after this fight. It's looking a little scary, actually. If a no crit here, I'm gonna heal. Okay, I'm gonna heal. Yeah, I'm happy with the heal. I'm not gonna save nearly as much time. Oh my god, Bo. Great.
Because I've lost control of my life.
Thank you, Dearden. Welcome in. Okay. Still decent. Shoot. Can't do anything about this fight. I have to take it. Yeah. Oops. 114. Fewer fights would be nicer. Good room. Oh no, it's 116 is what I need. Fine. I'll run away from that one, but let's see what the rest of the room's gonna look like. Okay, if there are more lead-offs, I have to kill them. Okay, this will put me at 107. Interesting. I kind of want to be below 94 experience left until Ryu levels. Okay, this puts me at 96. Yo, Petey, thank you for the resub. I appreciate that. A counter would be really nice. Nope. But it looks like these guys are both slower than Ryu and Bo, so that's fine. Have a great stream. I appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Basically one more fight and I'm happy. Okay, I hope this is the last fight. Okay, 85. Okay, I think that's the last attack that they get. Have a great stream, I appreciate that. Okay. If I save any time here at all, it's going to be very low. Okay. Yeah, we're basically going to start ticking from gold the moment we start the fight. Okay, him getting hit's fine. Counter. I did not want that dodge. Counter. Okay, save 3 seconds. Counter. 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 Useless special. Okay, we want a 0 get up roach right now. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, yeah, we're gonna lose some time on this split. Okay, good. Alright, not a lot of time, actually. Still decent. But if I'm right, we only need 11 more experience until we, 11 more experience till we level. Yep, 11 more experience. Oh, beautiful. Of course. Okay, that's 15 seconds in the red on this split. Well, I hope this is a one and done. That would be nice. I guess I'll never know if he can go even more left than that. That would have been really nice to know. Okay, we turn off auto fires and we just go with regular. Oh, this is gonna be a nice thumbnail when we get to this section. Trash can bow. Fuck off. Really bad fight too. Counter. I'm kind of happy with that. Counter on this one too? That's the best that could have gone, I guess. So 6 more experience. I guess that means that if I get the experience that I need from my Mount Fubi travels, then I can just run away. Damn it, dude. Seriously. This is enough right here. This is slow, but this is enough. Didn't need that one counter right there. Okay, and I think I'm a good experience point where, or sorry, HP point where I could run away from the next fight. Pretty slow though. But if we get lucky with minimal encounters, then I think we're okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm actually at the perfect threshold for the increased escape chance. Fuck, dude, I was one tile away. Nice, man. Oh, are you serious? That's pretty unlucky. Oh, I was 2 tiles away. Sorry. Unfortunately, I'm not lucky right now, as good. This bush is actually losing me time. Okay, saved a tiny bit of time there. That's fine. Good shops. Yeah, we have a lot of time save on this split. It's kind of sad that I didn't save a lot of time on the last two, because there was a lot of time to save on those. One tile early, that's... Fuck! Oh, seriously? Of course, I dodged when I didn't want to. That's too much damage, man. And now I'm not able to run. Horrible game. Might be dead. Nope. Underrolled. Terrible. 30 seconds lost for no reason. And I got another fight. Wonderful. This is GG. One more. Horrible run. Can't run. Too many fights. Everything was literally bad. Nothing about the nothing about that run went well. The only split that went okay was the Harpies split. And I mean, like, literally okay. It was kind of like the minimum expectation that I have for that fight. Or that split in general. The Roaches split went kind of bad because we had, I would say it was like a one too many fights. And I can probably narrow it down to literally the goblins that we got outside. We definitely need that fight to be lead off. I really don't care for any fights that are immediately after Harpies. I have to imagine that if I do get a fight that's lead off there, that I'm essentially just looking at the split's probably not going to save time. Nice, unnecessary. Well, the slam kind of guaranteed that I was going to die, but it would have been nice to have that on turn one. I will put it this way, though. This one needs to really give me inspiration to keep going, because now it's pretty late into the stream, and this was supposed to be a one and done. That, if I'm even red at Harpies, it's dead run. Any point that I feel like it's not going to be a good run, it's probably going to die. And what I need for it to be a good run is I need to feel like I'm going to be very comfortably in the green against Cat. Childhood doesn't matter. There's not a lot of RNG here that really is going to merit me resetting based on this split, but Harpies, Roach, definitely. And then reset and the Woody reset split. Good luck, yo. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. Decent childhood. Gonna be like a... possibly a +0. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break though. Yo, Cup, how's it going? What the hell are you looking at? Oh, dude, that is some chin going on right there. What the fuck? Yo, Cup? Cup, you posting pee-pee in my chat? You think there's enough pee-pee in the stream? Well, I mean, maybe not enough. Not as great a shop, it's okay. Kind of a slow split so far. I got one extra life PL that I didn't need. Okay. One extra stack, I mean. At least it's a sub 50. That's all I care about. Kind of a bad menu. Okay. Good walk, though. Made up for the bad menu. Dude, that's so early. Just shoot the zombie, man. Nice, dude. Yo, Eevee, exactly. That's what we need. We need some pep like that. Not a good walk so far. You're playing BOF2? Nice. Nice. It's horrible compared to this one? I don't know. I don't know if you can make that claim. This one, RNG's pretty rough. Counter, please. Stupid fuck. Run. Real. Well, I'm sure it didn't care much for you. Oh, wow. It's not that great because Bo didn't level, but it's still fine. Like, the time we got to Harpies was great. I'll just say this. Imagine if we had gotten another 2 zombies. How amazing this split would be. The only thing that's good about this right now is Ryu's guaranteed to hit 8s. Minigames suck. Want to hell with minigames? It's true. If Ryu counters or crits on this attack on Pooty, that would be great. Okay. Because it would have, Bo's attack would have killed it, so... Okay, I didn't ask for that, but that is great. More of that, please. Good. I think it dies this turn, which would be good because we're getting low on HP. Nice. Good harpies. Better than last run. By 15 seconds. Bad menu. I lost like 2 seconds. Maybe 3. Please be lead off. Please be lead off. Beautiful. That was the less bad fight, but still it's great that it was lead off. Ryu is level 3 right now, so I'm ahead on experience, and I would prefer less fights. Breath of Fire 4 and 3's minigames were so weird. It's true. Everyone wanted to be like Final Fantasy VII, who just generated minigames. I believe before that, there was like single minigames in games, in RPGs. Bad fight. Okay, we're gonna track what Ryu's XP is right now. Dude, the earliest fight possible, man. Not inspiring confidence right here. I might need to heal Ryu here. I didn't see what... $103? Okay. Okay, good start. Counter. Counter. Because, like, I'm playing through Dragon Quest, right? Okay, this puts me at 92. Kind of don't want any more. This is bad. We're running away, though. Okay, yeah, definitely running away. Dragon Quest had, like, gambling, and that was roughly it. Nice. Okay, wow. So I need 18 experience. 18 is good for next split. Very good. Very good Mount Fubi section. We're going to save a little more time. We may lose a teeny time next split because, for what it's worth, we have a lot of experience that we need compared to the last runs. I think last run needed 11, and we lost a bit of time. Counter. 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 I don't care them hitting bow. Hitting bow is good. Counter. Counter. Magical counter. Counter. At this point, I just want them to hit bow 2 more times, and I'd be happy with that. Okay, 1. Something like that, Malls. It's pretty bad, and it's only because my runtime is really good, and I'm trying to PB/world record. If not for that, more runs would make it to the end. Okay, that's good. Kill it. No. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I'm losing time now just because Roach is being total RNG fuckface. Wow. Time is still fine. It's just we could have been like 40 seconds in the green instead. Had a little more buffer. Yeah, a big part of it, Malls, is that a lot of my endgame splits are compared to a gold that I have. And it is very possible that they could gold further. Fuck. It is very possible that they could gold further, but not very likely. And I'm very likely more going to lose time versus them. And world record also golded near the end game as well. Oh shit. Good thing that wasn't a single enemy. Fast death warp though. Yeah, Charles' endgame is too strong. As he's saying it's his fault. His endgame is really strong. So the thing that happens is that the second half of the game or the last third of the game, I need to be significantly ahead because I'm always going to lose time versus world record. And it's like on the average that I'm going to be losing roughly 3 to 4 minutes versus world record across my splits towards the end. The only place where I might save time against him is I could probably gold Barberry, and I could probably gold Anfini by like 30 seconds, and that would tie with him on the Anfini split. But my Death Evan is the literal part where I lose so much time. I lose 40 seconds on the fight that I get that Charles didn't get, and I lose the rest of my 2 minutes on Death Evan just being a bad fight. Like 0 crits, etc. I need to be ahead early to get a chance, yeah. That's why my runs don't make it, because the only saving grace that I have for the end of the run is literally Death Evan. I have some time save that I can save on Delogony, but that's really hard. And I can gold Anfini, but I'm currently comparing to a gold. But yeah, everything else is essentially I'm gonna have to either gold those splits or get as close as possible to them. And that's really difficult. Because we just did a run the other day that made it all the way to Guard Eyes. And I ended it after Guard Eyes only because the run was already 4 minutes in the red. And there was no chance for me to PB anymore. But it gave us enough opportunity to see because I was ahead of world record and ahead of my PB at 4 hours into the run. And then it was just slowly bleeding out after that. And the crazy thing is, all the splits afterwards weren't horrible. They were pretty good. They were within 30 seconds of my goal, of my gold. Oh, I appreciate that, Malls. Luckily, there is also a lot of time for me to save on the early game. I had a run that the early game was so tight up to Baba that it was looking a little grim. But now I have a lot of time to save through the run. The thing that's interesting is that there are a good handful of runs that do make it through. where I start losing time is that I just have not gotten a gold yet. We've gotten only one gold drop in the time I've been grinding, and it happened on a run that was really bad. Yeah, the real goal is sub 6, but that's going to be super difficult. What the hell just happened? That would be the true goal for Breath of Fire 2. And it's going to be a really painful grind for that. I know one thing that would give me an advantage is a faster turbo speed. I know Ryu did not change, so I only needed to just get the bum's clothes off him. I think I still need 18. I didn't confirm it. Okay, good walk. I don't want fights on that part of the walk. I want them here. This is okay. Counters would be nice here too. Okay, good start. Okay, wow. 12 more experience. We'll confirm that at the menu that we're about to do. Yep, 12. It's possible that there could be even for... Oh, wow, this is bad. Okay, lead off is fine. That was almost an amazing split. That last fight, even though it was lead off, I think only lost us 5 more seconds, so it's still pretty overall. There probably still are more strats that we could incorporate that could save a little more time. It's just we are gonna probably make the run even riskier if we do stuff like that. I'm seriously contemplating if I should just make the auto fire do a thing like I'm thinking. Where if I do press the button, then it acts as if it's held rather than it being turboed. Okay, fine. Kind of a bad fight. Counter would be nice though. Okay, runaway would be nice. Okay, I need 10 experience. This is kind of one time I'm hoping for triple flies, because that'll be the one thing that gets it for me with one fight. This is a good fight too. We chance a gold drop here. Useless special though. Imagine that. Nice. Good time save. Okay, I lost 10 seconds on that shot. That was kind of bad, actually. Okay, so I'm looking for any fight right now that's going to give me, if the new strat is getting good. I'm holding out hope that there's something better. Something we haven't thought about. Fuck off. Whoa. Oh my god. I went to the thing early. This split is going very bad. Very poorly. I don't think it would be. Okay, now I'm kind of relying on the fun bear, single fun bear. It would have to give us something meritable for the run. And I don't think it's there yet. I need something here. Oh my. Okay, very nice. I'll even take a Dokiden now. I literally need 4 experience. Perfect. I have to heal that. I'm in spark range. Okay. There is no more spark range. It sounds like we need another glitch hunter for the game. Horrible. That's the opposite of what I want. Okay, we have the plus 40 now. Come on. Game's losing me time now on Baba. Fuck off. If we can't run from this, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm losing plus 40s right now. This is crazy. No, there is an out of bounds glitch. It just takes a while to set it up. Lose dodge? God damn it. Slow Baba to... Any crits, maybe? That's good. 8. And... I'm gonna lose. Well... 14... Dead. What? It must have barely underrolled or something. That's weird. Or I miscounted. This is not good. This time is not good. We're kind of dependent now. The most that you can do with it is get a warp point that that you won't get for a while, but the game is so heavily plot triggered that there's nothing you can really do with it other than be able to warp somewhere faster. But in order to do that too, like, you're kind of losing a bit of time. Charles, I just thought of something right now. I wonder if there's merit to actually using Jean to get to Kotland and then go to Namanda just as like a quick detour so that you can just warp to it after you get Bird. I need a lucky roll here. That's a terrible thing that just happened right there. Dude! What the fuck? Okay, actually, I don't need to worry now. This director was out for blood, dude. I see this fucker... Oh! I don't split for him. What about a warp after Thieves' Tomb? After you do the shop. I think you were saying that that was probably on par with the flight. Flexi reset. That HR director just hates me. He low-rolled the slam because that could have killed me. Oh, what about this? I started trying to do this, and I think it is A, safer, and B, I think it is faster. But during the entire mushroom section, I'm warping to hometown to go to the... Like, every time that I leave Toonland, I go to hometown to take the whale to Maori. That way, I have less steps that I'm using that are going to result in a fight that's bad. Are you kidding me? Already starting off violent. Counter? Okay. 4. Yo, it's done. Welcome in. 50. 70. Yes, I will. When I finish. They're gonna go in my YouTube archive. Nine. Ooh. 11. 12. I'm gonna say that's 12. Because that's a few 17s that we rolled. How's it going? What were you up to? 14, 16, 17, 19. Ah, man. We full send it now. I think she has 2 hits till she's dead. As long as I don't get max rolled right here, I'm fine. Holy, what the fuck? I miscounted? It was worse than I thought? Okay. Well, we have a run. Still wrapping my head around the 4 run. Oh shit, you're learning FF4? Oh, I think I saw it was SNES glitchless, right? That was the luckiest fucking taunt ever. It was. I have a feeling she had like single-digit health left right there. Like low single-digit health. What the fuck was that input? I have to say, I was learning the no 64 route for that. And boy, was that a fucking crazy mess. That would have been really funny. I don't expect that it was far off from that. Five, 9, 10, 13, 18, 25. No, 26. I'm gonna say that's 26. Oh, good kill. Come on, cat, crit for me. 31. 34. Damn. 35, 37. This is a bad fight now. Losing cat's damage is really bad. See that 37 still. Ooh. Okay, 47. 51. For you. Uh, 53. 59. 63. Ran perfect. I'm gonna lose a tiny bit of time here, but it's okay. I think actually Cat will kill it right here. No, Ryu does though. Okay, not horrible. How am I? I am doing all right, actually. Dustin, I am building a controller. I'm still waiting for the Twilight Princess to come to Switch 2. I think it's the only mainline Zelda game not currently available on Switch 2. Define mainline, because, you know, all the mobile games are equally Zelda. Tech WN, wow. Yo, Kyo, welcome in. I meant like handheld games like Zelda, Oracle of Ages and Seasons, Link's Awakening. But those are now on Switch Online, so that's fine. But I mean, you have the DS versions that are not still, like Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, Minish Cap is GBA, never mind, that's on there. This sucks. This fight sucks because we're losing time to Rand having to attack and they get an attack. Aha, so now you're being selective about which ones you want on the Switch 2. Okay, this is basically up to the Joker split now. The fact that we lost so much time at Baba really sucked, but we made back some of it with cat, and that's okay. But as you see, we're plus a minute in the red. We can save a little bit of that on this split. It's gonna be really hard though. And definitely we'd save some on Terrapin. Dude, what the fuck is this game? The least unlikely place to get an encounter. And I got... Oh, I don't have the smoke on. God damn it.
Well, you sound like some total chode's inability to confront the reality of his past actions.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, McMuffin. Good, I don't like that fight. I'm probably gonna have to smoke right at the end of this. Like once I get onto the world map right here. My smokes are way off. Dude, I gotta fight here? This split sucks, man. There goes 15 seconds of time save. Yes, 20 seconds, sorry. It was that bad. Those two fights canceled out that lead off that I got. But part of it is my fault because I didn't smoke at the right tile. I totally forgot. Because it's been a while since... One, it's been 5 days since I've run, but two, it's also been a while since we've gotten past Cat. This is gonna be a weird place to smoke now. Probably around, like, this bridge? I'll check right here if I need to smoke. A little useless? Nope. That's probably the smoke tile right there. I usually account for like 620 being where I get into the Joker hideout. Oh, Ryu's not gonna kill this. Yeah, 30 seconds behind now. Nice, not even useful. I still think about the toilet run. Okay, the only way that this run's saved is with crits. Dude, why? Okay, there's one. Might be dead here. Fuck, dude. It's definitely dead here. Yeah, run's dead. Totally dead. We'll go through the Joker, but, yeah. Chance of a third encounter still. Now I've lost 1 minute of my possible time save. So we're losing time this split. On a split that I could save time. I think right now, if I look at it in a certain way, is if Nina gets 2 crits, I barely am in the red. That's how I have to look at it. Because, yeah, I'm already losing, like, my possible time save by the time I start Joker. I'm playing it really risky because we need to save time. GG. Worst possible scenario. Yeah, this run doesn't continue anymore. For sure. And he's doing it again. Yeah, worst fight. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna send you off to Sio TV. Maybe we'll have a run tomorrow, but not today. Oh. Thanks for watching.